Today, we're in Clermont, Florida, one of the fastest growing pockets of Central Florida, and we're showing you how lifestyle, location, and value all come together in one place. Some of the homes in Parkside Trails are still priced aggressively compared to surrounding areas, and you're only about 30 minutes from Disney and under 40 minutes from the airport. This community is moving so fast and you don't want to miss it. But remember, new construction isn't only about houses, it's about constructing your new life here in Central Florida. Hello and welcome. My name is Nico Merino, your Central Florida relocation and new construction expert. This is Orlando New Construction, the channel where we tour new communities, resell homes, and everything that makes life in Central Florida worth living. If you're new here, make sure to subscribe and turn on those notifications so you don't miss any of our weekly videos, and stay until the end of this video where we'll check out drive times to see how close your new home is to all of the most important conveniences like shopping, entertainment, and all of your daily necessities. Before getting started, I have to give a big shout out to my beautiful fiance, Cal. Behind the camera, she's the one making all of this look so good. All right, now let's head inside and take a look. Let's go. Okay, so before going inside, I want to highlight this outdoor area that you have in front of the home. Now you can fit 2 chairs out here very comfortably, maybe with a little table, maybe having rocking chairs. There's space for a little bit of custom landscaping that you could do outside of the home. All right, so enough about the porch. Now let's head inside. We'll meet you in there. Okay, so welcome home. Now, the first thing that you're gonna notice is you're greeted by a little area over here where you could have a nice table. You could have your keys hanging from here. I love the way that they've done the detail work on the walls. It really accents the place. Now we're gonna head into the right and we're gonna find our first full bathroom, okay? So here there's gonna be a tub, right? Tub, shower, and then tile going up the walls, stone countertops in here as well, and you do have extra linen storage behind the door. Then we're gonna head into our first bedroom of 5 total bedrooms in this model. Very spacious as well. They even have a desk in here. The mirror really opens up the space right there on top of the desk. Good closet space in here. You could have this like a guest bedroom. There's really nice light coming in right now through those windows. Now, heading out, another nice window right here, which adds some more light. And we're gonna head into the main corridor, greeted by this huge mirror, again opening up that space. And then we've got some under the stairs storage right here with a light, and directly in front of the other storage closet there's another closet where you could have, maybe you could hang some coats. I mean, this is Florida, so you don't really use coats anyways. Raincoats maybe for our rainy months here. Then we're going to continue into the actual heart of the house, which is the living area. So to the right hand side, if you're walking in, you're gonna find the kitchen. Now this kitchen is very nice. I like the way that they have it kind of separated in 2. So you've got your cooking area over here, and then this could be a prep area, coffee station, place where you could have decorations like this, ingredients. And then they have stone countertops, a very deep sink in here. This looks about like an 8-inch chrome hardware on the actual cabinets, as well as on the fixtures here for the sink. Then you have the pantry, which is a walk-in pantry. Again, very spacious. You could take these shelves and bring them up a little bit for some of that extra storage and that food that you don't always use. Maybe some of those baking ingredients that you don't always use, you could have in there. Let's take a look at what these cabinets look like. So we got 4 spaces total in there where you could store food in these cabinets. Then we're gonna head into this area. Now this area is kind of hard to explain, but there's actually a garage on the back side of this. So if you were to use the garage and come in, this would be kind of like a mudroom area. Think, again, maybe you could have your keys on this side of the house if you're gonna be coming in through the garage. They have a nice table right here as well. This would be your formal dining area, and I like the way they have this set up. It's very cozy. It's round, which it takes advantage of the amount of space that's here. They have a large artwork piece right there as well, which really elevates the space. Next, we're gonna come over here to the living area. Now, a nice size TV in here as well. Think, you know, family game nights, sports watching. This is a great house for hosting because it has that full open concept layout on this first floor. Now, we're gonna head up the stairs because this is a 2-story model. and then we'll head over to the little casita apartment that's on top of the garage over there. So we'll see you right upstairs. If you've been enjoying this video so far, we are so happy that you are here with us touring this beautiful home here in Central Florida. Please feel free, if you would like to contact us or would like to set up a private tour of a model home just like this, always we recommend to be represented by an agent. That way you have the best foot forward with some of these big name builders. Now, if you would like to contact us, feel free to scan the Calendly link in our banner. And also, there's gonna be a QR code that pops up right now on the screen. Or if not, there's gonna be a phone number right up there that you can contact us as well directly. Feel free to text us, email us, you can find that in the description. We are so excited to get to meet you. All right, so we've made it to the second floor of this 2-story home. Now, this is the Mabel II. For reference, okay? So the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna head into the primary room, and this is just along this corridor here. Right behind this door, you're gonna have a linen closet. Then in here, you'll have your laundry room. They've got some nice metal wire shelving in there as well, tile flooring. And this is gonna be your primary bedroom. Now again, very nice. You could have a reading chair here like they do right now. This bed is just really cozy. They've got some really puffy pillows. Now, this is actually a newer model home in addition to this Pulte community here in Clermont. So if you're looking to tour it, then you know how to contact us. Now we're gonna head into the bathroom. So this is the primary bathroom. It's got a stand-up shower with tile on the walls, a double sink vanity area right here, then linen closet right before you head into the main primary closet. Now, this is a pretty spacious. They've got custom built shelving, and they're just giving you an idea of like what your clothes would look like in here, but fully customizable. You could get the builder to do it, or you can outside hire to have your closet be exactly how you would like it. And then you've got the commode area for the toilet, so a nice toilet room. Now we're gonna head back out into the main corridor, and once we come out here, we're gonna head to the left. Now, before, I want to draw your attention to this little loft area that they have out here. They even have a second TV. Now, you could consider this like maybe a playroom. Think maybe a foosball table here. You could have it as, I don't know, maybe even a little Pilates area to work out. But here they have it more like a family room, okay? So now we're gonna head into the other side, which is some of the other living quarters, if you'd like. This is a very nice room facing the front of the home. So this window is really nice because it brings more natural light. Now this room does have these nightstands, look like dressers. So that can tell you the amount of space in this room. And then it has a full dresser here and a closet going on in there as well. Now we're gonna head right in front, and along the corridor, you're gonna see there is a linen closet in here as well. Now, directly in front of the other room is going to be your nursery, or whatever you'd like to do with this room, but it is a little bit smaller than that other room facing the front of the home. But it's really nice the way they have it set up, because this home really is for growing families, a vacation home. If you're looking for multiple rooms for your grandchildren to come down and visit you, this is definitely the house for somebody who loves to host. So now we're gonna head into the bathroom area right here, and it's got a 1-sink vanity for both bedrooms, and then tub shower with tile going up the walls in here as well. Okay, now we're gonna head back out into the loft. Okay, so that concludes the full second floor of this first building, I want to say, because there is the garage with the garage apartment. So we'll meet you once we're at that entrance outside. Let's go. Okay, so we're stepping out, and you've got sliding glass doors here stepping out into the patio area. Now you're gonna notice there is basically a full dining set out here where you could have, right now they have 4 on each side, 6 people sitting out here. You could easily have a 10. You could run electrical out here to have a TV possibly. Now the entrance that I was talking to you about for that mudroom is gonna be right on my left, and then right here is gonna be the entrance to the actual garage. But we're gonna take you on this side and go on up to the garage apartment. All right, so we've made it to the second floor of this garage apartment. So we're right on top of the garage, so you could store your cars underneath. and then have this possibly rented out for even some extra income. So we'll show you around. This is a beautiful layout. You've got your living area right in front of the kitchen area, so it really does create that open concept. Then from the living area, you could jump to your kitchen, deep sink in here as well. You could be washing your dishes here while you're still watching the game over there. There's plenty of natural light with 2 relatively large windows. Then the island, which has the bar stools as your dining as well. Honestly, pretty large space for a refrigerator that you could store lots of food. Then you're heading into the primary room, which as well has a nice amount of space. You could even add possibly a chair over there. Large windows that bring in a lot of natural light in here as well. This light is, honestly, this light is not doing much. It's all the natural light from sunny Florida. Then you even have space for a stackable washer and dryer, which honestly I haven't seen before in another garage apartment. So it's really nice because you don't have to outsource laundry if your tenants don't have to outsource laundry if they're living here. So that's a plus when you list it for rent, or whoever's gonna live here to convince them to do so. This also serves as your closet. So what I would do is honestly add some more shelving on the top, keep this shelf to hang your clothes, and possibly adding another one so you can have kind of like a double hang situation. That way you have more space. Then we're gonna head into the bathroom for that room, and honestly for this whole apartment. Really nice as well. 1 sink, stone countertops, toilet right here, tub and shower. Really, really, really nice. So now, before we end the tour, we always like to go over the numbers for you guys. So we'll meet you in that segment where we'll go over HOA, pricing, how much this actually costs, and all of the details. Okay, now let's recap the specs of this home. This is a 5-bedroom, 3-bath with a 2-car garage. With that garage apartment, that would be like the 5th bedroom. So the base price for this model, and this is a 2,900 square foot model, is gonna be $570,000. Okay, so they do have some available right now, or you could build from scratch. So make sure to contact us. Now, the HOA for this community and for these bungalows is gonna be $85 a month. And that's including a resort style pool, which is brand new, fitness center, playground, pickleball and tennis courts. And you also get up to 1 gigabyte of internet on that HOA fee as well. So that covers that. CDD, which is a community district development fee, which is imposed on your taxes at the end of the year. It's like an annual fee, but I always recommend to save up monthly for it. That way it doesn't surprise you at the end of the year. That's so that they could really get this master plan community to fruition and fully completed. And that's gonna be $2,100 a year. So that's $2,100 a year. You could save up for it monthly, and that will be added on to your county taxes. Now, apart from that base model 570,000, is going to be your lot premium. So lot premiums for this specific 40-inch lot is going to be $20,000 to $40,000 depending on location. For example, if there's corner lots available, lots in between 2 homes already, then obviously you're going to have fluctuating prices. And this community does have some incentives. Now they are fluctuating constantly and they are changing depending on inventory, what they have available. So please, please, please feel free to contact us if you want to know the incentives for this community right now in this moment. Now let's head to the Toyota and check out those drive times and how close you are from your closest shopping, entertainment, and so much more. We'll meet you there. Okay, so we've made it back to the Toyota and we're just gonna check out some of the drive times after this beautiful home tour. Now we wanna check out how close you are relative to your closest conveniences, shopping, entertainment, you know, some of the necessities that we need daily, as well as things like entertainment. So as you can see, just to localize ourselves a little bit, here's the center of Orlando, the center of I-4 corridor right there. And then we're just off west, so near Winter Garden. We're right in the Clermont area, near a little west from Windermere. As you can see, we're that blue dot right here. Now, what we're gonna do is go ahead and search for our first necessity, which would be a grocery store. And the most common grocery store here in Florida is gonna be Publix. Okay, there's also other options like Walmart, Whole Foods, things like that, but we're just gonna look up Publix to see how relative we are. So we're gonna search nearby from here, and that's gonna take us to 2.3 miles. It's gonna be about 17 minutes from here, and then you can see all of the other Publix that are also in the area. So it's gonna show you the closest route. It's gonna be 17 minutes. Then what we're gonna search up is we're gonna see What hospital do you have nearby in case of any emergency? We're going to see search nearby hospitals. And let's just check out here. So you actually have a couple. So you have this Orlando Health Emergency Room Pavilion. That's going to be around 18 minutes. Okay, that's going to be the medical center that would be closest to you. In case of any emergency, we're going to check out that route. Perfect. So you're going to take Wellness Way and then Schofield Road, and it's going to take you directly to that Orlando Health Emergency Room. The next thing we're going to search up is we're actually going to search up our relativity to downtown Orlando. So let's see how far. So we're about 37 minutes from downtown Orlando. We're going to click the drive button just to check out what this looks like. So it's going to be 429 and then 408 and a little bit of I-4 just to get to downtown. The next thing we're going to look up is going to be everyone's favorite, Walt Disney World. We'll get to Universal in a second, but first let's do Walt Disney World. And you're 30 minutes exactly from Walt Disney World. We'll check out what that route looks like. Yep, Schofield and 429, and you'll be right in the Bay Lake area at Walt Disney World. Then we're going to check out, for anybody that's, a Universal person, we celebrate you too. We're more Disney people, but we're going to check out Universal Studios, Florida, and you're about 36 minutes. So relatively under 40 minutes from all of your conveniences, even downtown. Now we're going to check out the airport. So this is if you're traveling, if this is just your vacation home and you want to come here into this community once in a while and it's not your primary home, then this would be a perfect route for you to go. Airport is going to be around 42 minutes and we'll check out that route. So you're going to cross over I-4 using the turnpike and you'll get to the airport in just 42 minutes. And then last but not least, our favorite, you know what it is, it's Costco. So we're going to see what the closest Costco is. And they just actually built not too long ago a new Costco here in Clermont. 25 minutes. So your closest Costco is going to be 25 minutes. We'll check out that route. And yep, so you're going to go Wellness Way, US 27, then Hancock, and then State Road 50 to get to your closest Costco. Okay, so the reason why we decided to do this segment on drive times, like I say it in every video, is because when we got to Orlando, it was just a bunch of cities in the middle of Florida and you didn't know where to go, where to even start searching. So this gives you a good idea on where you are and where you could go and how long it would take you to get there. Okay, we hope you enjoyed this home tour today. And if you're looking to contact us or even start your home search, don't know where to start, then there's a QR code popping up right now on the screen. Make sure you scan it or call us on the number right there as well. If you need anything, please feel free to reach out. We can't wait to meet you, and we'll see you on the next home tour.